So the feds just made it super easy to get rich. What did they do? They raised the interest rates again. So this happened last week. How does this help you to get rich? Well, they are causing turmoil in the stock market. As you know, the stock market is in a bear market. So these hikes in the interest rate causes a fall in the stock market. So how does this help you to become rich? Well, when the stock market goes down, wealthy people actually look at that as being on sale. Somebody new to the stock market would look at this as, why would I be in something that's going down? On the other side of this, wealthy people look at this as being on sale. So, for example, say that a stock is $1. This is just an example that I'm making up. Say the price of a stock is $1. So people hear that there's a increase in the interest rates, that the interest rates are going up. So they start selling off. They start selling off. So when people start selling off, the stock market goes down. So say, for example, this stock was worth $1. So when people start selling off, say, for example, now it's worth 50 cents. So where you could buy one at $1 is 50 cents. Now you can buy two. So the decreased stock value allows you to buy more for less money. Right here, you can only buy one. The value goes down. Now you can buy two. So you can buy more for less. Then what you do is you hold it long term. This is a long term hold. Eventually, it will go back up to $1 and it will go higher to $1. Because you held it, you'll get the reward of this increased profit. But for people who bailed out, they will see no profit at all. And so that is the value of being in the stock market. That's why it seems to be kind of shaky, especially for people who are new to investing. It doesn't make sense if it's $1. Now it's 50 cents. Why would I be in something like that? Whereas on the other hand, you have wealthy people. It was $1. Now it's 50 cents. Oh, now it's on sale. Now I can buy more because they know that eventually with the cycle that it will rebound. And so that's how the stock market works. It has this up and down effect. And the people who hold on it for hold long term, they get compound interest and their money is growing because of the simple fact that they have it in the stock market. So, as far as what is going on, inflation is around 8.2% currently, and the goal of the Federal Reserve is to get inflation down to 2%. So they're going to keep increasing this interest rate until inflation goes down. Increase the interest rate until inflation goes down. So inflation is going to go down when you stop spending your money. That's what they're waiting on. So they have increased the interest rate in the month of June. They increased the interest rate in the month of July. They increased the interest rate in the month of September. Now they just increased the interest rate again the month of November. They're going to have another meeting in December. They plan to keep increasing this interest rate even in the year 2023. So what have these interest rates done? They have made slowing the housing market down where less people are buying houses. That's what they want. They want you to stop buying stuff. It makes borrowing more expensive because these interest rates are higher. So you're paying a higher interest rate than normal when you borrow money. So it makes borrowing money more expensive. So say, for example, you buy a car, maybe you buy a car at 5% interest rate. So this jump in the interest rate, it would no longer be 5%, but 7%, just to make up a number. This higher interest rates would mean that the car payment is going to be too much. So it makes borrowing more expensive because of these increased interest rate. This goes for anything that you would borrow money for cars, houses. And so less people are borrowing money. And that's what they want. They want you to stop spending money. So this is the effect of these hikes in the interest rates. The goal is to get you to stop spending so that inflation will go down. So what is actually happening? What is actually happening is that people are still spending their money. It's not working. They're paying higher prices. Uh, for example, going to get your hair done, they are charging more to get your hair done. People are still going out to shop, paying this extra double price to get their hair done. That's just an example. So inflation is too high. It's been too high for too long. So the result of all of this going on is that it makes it easier for you to become wealthy because you can buy stocks now at a discounted rate, hold it long term. Eventually, it will rebound, and being in the stock market, it grows your wealth. So, what the Fed is doing is actually benefiting you if your goal is to create wealth long term, and that is by being in the stock market. So, people are complaining about everything being high, gas prices being high, everything being high. However, don't forget that you are alive. So many people are not with us anymore. So, all this complaining about inflation, high gas, high prices, remember that you're alive. You know, take that into consideration here, what is going on. So, when you're investing in the stock market, um, consider things such as ETFs. For example, BTI is one ETF that I have, and BTI is composed of a combination of several different stocks. So that's just one thing to take in consideration, taking a look at the ETFs. And then BTI is one example of an ETF that I have. All right, so this is what is going on. The feds are continuing to increase that interest rate to get you to stop spending money. So we'll see if you stop spending money or not. So far, people are spending money. So how high can you go is the question. How high can you go before people will stop spending their money? So this is the Love and Money Show. Please hit the like button if you like the show. Hit subscribe if you're not subscribed, and the notification bell next to it so that you won't miss an episode. Subscribe for business ideas. I bring people onto the show and I interview them and they share business ideas with you. So if you're interested in different business ideas, hit the subscribe button. Thank you for watching. Have a great rest of your night.